Good morning, everybody. It is the 3rd. Op shops are open again. I'm not going today. I'm going to be strong. Let them get sorted first, and also sort more stuff out here because I didn't do enough. Anyway, Happy New Year again, and it's the 3rd of January 2023. How many of us are going to write the dates wrong, like the year wrong? Lots of us for a long time. I know that. We all will. But yeah, it's been an unusual year. Probably not really unusual, more like normal dramas after drama. First, second, third. Let's see if we can get through the 3rd day without any major upsets or dramas or running around and trying to work out things for people. Let's try, hey? Let's hope. I won't even go into it because, you know, we all have our strifes in life. But anyway, what I decided to do today was to start What Sold Wednesday today, because I've been finding doing that a day early has helped me get it uploaded a lot quicker on the Wednesday. So we're going to do some of it today. For those who don't know me, and thank you for anyone who has jumped on, I've noticed I've lost a few viewers, so it's a bit sad. So I really want to try to get 600 plus, but I keep going back down. But anyway, I'll get there one day. It might take me a few years, but I'll get there. I'm Nelly. I live in a big bus with, well, it depends. It used to be 6 grandkids when we were traveling, then it went down to 4. And recently it's only been 2, and at the moment it's back to 1 because one's gone away on holidays, and then another one's come back, so it's 2. So yeah, my life is all over the place, but I'm a full-time reseller, treasure hunter, whatever you want to call me. And as you know, recently I just received got myself a metal detector, so that'll be added to the little channel very soon. My other channel, the Aussie Boomer, is not going anywhere at the moment. I don't know. Self-doubt, I think, is a lot of my problem. Self-doubt. But there's not a lot to tell you that I don't tell you here. So, anyway, I made my shed. It's just, like I said, it's just going on 9 o'clock. I've left everyone asleep. I've been woken at 3:30 because one of the kids wasn't well, so they rang us up. My husband likes to give his phone on at night, give us a heart attack. And then he was knocking at the door, so ringing us at 7:30 saying he was at the front door. So, yeah, he's in bed now because he's been really sick. He's 18. Oh my goodness. But anyway, so they're all still asleep, the 4 of them, 3 plus his girlfriend. They're all still asleep at the bus. One's away in McLean still. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go into that. You know my story, you know my life, most of you. It's been a bit stressful, but anyway, I'm going to get the fun stuff done. We're going to get this, and then I'm going to go in there and show you some of the other things I've sold. It's only Tuesday, and I've actually made more than I did last week or the week before. So, you know, last week without my Sony, but I haven't done anything great like that this week. But let's get started because I'm waffling again, as I do. For those who don't know me, I waffle a lot. I do. Anyway, the very first thing is some of these things are way under things I wouldn't buy again, and I've got to be more careful. Another thing I made a mistake with this week is postage. I made a lot of mistakes with postage. Too many for someone who's been doing this for too long. But anyway, this Eprofit book, I basically didn't think I made anything on it because they wanted it. I thought it would go in and like the little, I need to get one of those envelope thing, like the letter things so you can see if your parcels fit through it, because it didn't fit through and they wanted it ASAP. So I ended up not charging them enough postage. So I just think I made $1 or 47 cents on a book. But luckily I only got it for free. It's just not worth it. Like the amount of effort I put into everything, some things are just not worth it. And as you grow, if you're not a full-time reseller, not reselling a lot yet, as you grow into it, you'll still make mistakes, but you also learn what you don't want to buy again to resell. A lot of this stuff I'll probably put in a garage sale, and then if I didn't sell at a garage sale, I'll probably donate most of it. But no, most of it's listed, so I'm not going to muck around on listing stuff. This You and All dress, I only got it 2-3 weeks ago, and I only paid $4, probably 3 weeks ago now because of the holidays and stuff. About 3 weeks ago, two weeks ago, because I listed it about 2 weeks ago. It actually sold pretty fast, I think. Paid $4 for it, but they offered me, I had it up for around 28, then they offered me something and I went no. And look, I got to a point where I said 20 and then they went 60. I thought, look, you know what, just get out because you're going to be one of those really annoying people. And it's gone. I only made $8 on that, which is really sad. But anyway, I made some money. The next one is a pianola roll. I can't remember what I paid for it. It was either a freebie, not a freebie, but came with a bunch of stuff, or I paid $1, or I might have paid, I don't know, but I put the question mark. So I didn't put anything down that what I paid for it. And they only sold it for $8. and only made 5. That's okay. This next thing is the Lady Lynn 90, which I paid $3 for. Made $18 for it. I've had that for the pianola thing too. I've had it about 10 months. Oh, not even that. The Lady Lynn 90 I've had for about 6 months, probably around about. I don't know actually, because I've got a few 90s over the years, so it might have been a bit sooner. But anyway, $18 is what I made. The jade and sterling bracelet I've had for quite a while. It came in a bundle of stuff that I bought a long time ago, which is basically paid for itself, but I did put $5 on here. I sold it for $80, as you can see. A beautiful jade and sterling bracelet. $62.93 is what I made on that one. The Dance Academy. Now, someone recently, one of the big sellers, said that they sell them really well and they sell them fast and blah, blah. I didn't. I've had this one. Jade, yeah, the jade thing I've had for a long time, over a year, I think. The Dance Academy I've had for probably a few months as well. Probably only paid $1 for it. But yeah, they were saying how they really sell really quick, and they just bought a bundle. I watched them buy a bundle off the shelf in an op shop, and they sell them really fast. No, I'm not buying them again. As you know, I'm getting out of DVDs, as many as I can anyway. Maybe in the future be something I do, but it's just not, it doesn't hold any interest, doesn't sell enough for me. I think there's too many sellers of DVDs that people go there first. Plus, I don't have free postage on any of my stuff, you know. Anyway, the only made $7.83, but you know what was good about it? It said it's quick and easy to stick in a bag, so that's good. The Sports Girl suede bags on my vintage shop, and I only paid probably around $3. It came in a bundle of stuff, and I made $9.72, which isn't very much. I mean, they offered me 20. I just took it. I'm at the point now where it's been so quiet. I'm sort of taking a lot more offers that I probably wouldn't have taken before. But yeah, just get it out the door. Get it out the door and get quick money. The striped vintage shirt that I always put Stranger Things style. It's a 1970s shirt. You guys who are with me for a while know that I've sold most of, well, you know, I'm doing well with these, and I've sold I think 3 of them now, and I always have watches on them. I only paid $1 for it, made $23.38 on it, which is great. You know, those vintage type things like that go really well, especially if you put headings in it like that, like draws those people that love those sort of shows. The Monopoly Mario had for way too long, months and months and months. Probably paid about $2, $3, $2 or something. $20.77 is what I wrote here. Porter's Magazine, you know, I buy magazines and I've listed them, and sometimes they sit for ages, but they're all going. I didn't pay anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay anything for most of these magazines. $4, and if I did, it's already paid for it by the ones I've already sold. $4.31 is all, but again, you can stick it in a bag and off it goes. I think I lost $1 in postage there. That's why it only came to $4.81. The Yarra Glen. Oh my God, this was a nightmare. Stupid me again. Blissfully unaware of what I'm doing sometimes, I swear. I paid, look, I bought a heap of Yarra Glen pottery in a big bulk lot for $30. A lot of it. I've still got some here. Has it paid for itself? Possibly, but I did put $5 at it that these cost me, but I only made $13, and it took me over an hour or more to pack it because the lady lives in Darwin. She wouldn't have packed well, so I ended up overpacking, probably triple boxing. Oh, just, it was a nightmare. And for only $13, like, they didn't even pay for, and the reason being is I didn't charge enough postage, so that's why my postage came down. I mean, my profit only came down to $13 because I had to pay an extra $5 that extra to what? Yeah. Be careful with your postage prices. If you are new to this, get yourself some scales. I haven't got any scales yet. When I'm fully set up in a house, I'll have everything properly set up. The Purple Tree of Life finally sold at Pawn Show. Now, how long I had the right? Oh, okay, better go back. The Yarra Glen pots I've had for about 5-6 months, maybe max, and the Purple Tree of Life probably about the same. Paid $4 for that and made $27.12. Okay, the retro. These little glasses here, little pretty little flowers. Probably paid about $1. I don't think I even did that. I might have got them free. I can't remember. So this is how, because I've had them for way too long, probably a year. $27.12 I made on them though. No, I didn't. Sorry, $12.35 I made on them. I jumped back one. $12.35 is still okay for those glasses. The Henry Lawson books, sold them both, made $6.20, only because the postage, I always got that wrong again, so it would have been $8 something, but yeah. The Hardy Boys books, I only had them listed for probably a day, maybe. Sold them for 25. I got them for free, so I made $20.13 on those books. And it's interesting enough, you'll hear like some other Hardy Boys books. So do keep an eye out for Hardy Boys books. Doesn't matter if they're really old. These were probably, I think these were 1980s, early 1980s ones. So yeah, that was good. Like I only had them 2 weeks ago, and I got that box of stuff, and I sold them as soon as I listed them, basically within a day, within hours I think it sold, or a day. The Shirley Barber disc book, I had that for about 3 or 4 months. 50 cents I paid, made $18.55. That's what I'm talking about. They're the types of things I'm talking about. Better profit than the mug of the pottery, and less packing I've got to do. Good for me. The Midnight Library, I haven't written that one down yet. I'll probably make about $5 on that one, I think, because yeah, I forgot to write it down because they didn't pay for ages, so I haven't written that down, but I'll work that out later in my calculation. The Old Lady Lamp, I've got on my listing. I don't take returns, which I don't. I would rather give them the money and they keep the item than have it returned to me, because it's just, I've had things returned and I've had to pay extra postage, blah blah, so it works out more expensive. This particular person, because I hadn't tested it, it's a very old lamp, I haven't tested it, I just didn't want to muck around going to find the right bulb and stuff, and they said, well, you take returns if it doesn't work. So I'm sort of half expecting them to return this one. I don't know if they will, but if they do, I'm sort of, yeah, I'll return their money. But $22.42. How long have I had it? I got it at a garage sale about 5 months ago, I think. So yeah. The Dalziel and Pasco DVDs, I only paid around $3 for those. I made $21.47 for those. So this is why DVDs can be good money if you can sell them fast, because they're so easy to pack. Then you're not spending hours sweating here and looking for boxes and packing and stuff like that, and you can sell them fast and make good profit. I get that. It's just that mine sit there for too long. So I've just actually last night put a 30% off all my DVDs last night, so hopefully I'll get some movement. I haven't had any movement yet. The clay pot and the sewing reels, I sold them together in one bunch. $16.40. The clay pot, I only paid $1 for it. You guys remember I bought those little pots because I love pottery. It's a little bit lopsided. No, it's so cute though, and I made $11.61 on that, and then I made another $8.36 on the clay pot. So I'm sorry, on the sewing reference. The sewing reels and the clay pot I've only had for a very short time, and the ribbon reels, I got them at the tip shop with a heap of stuff, so I basically didn't pay anything for those. Yeah, so that was pretty good. Yeah, made some money on those, so that's good. Excuse me if I'm waffling, I'm super tired as always. It's too early for me, but once I'm awake, I'm awake. Now, last night, this is not going into my, people amaze me. I had an offer from my vintage store, the koala jar, this koala jar here that you see. I had an offer on that of what, $40. I had 45 on it. They made an offer, and I accepted the offer. And then 2 seconds later, they asked for a cancel because they didn't mean to press, I don't know. Tell me how that works. You accidentally make an offer of X amount, because then you didn't do that, you did that by mistake. So yeah, I had to scratch that off. Anyway, Songs of Scotland was one of the books I got from the free haul of books. $9.90 I made on it about 10 months ago. Bible for Children, I'm not sure how long I've had it. I think I've got 2 of these books. $15.22 I made on that one. The bisque flower head, I've had for a few months too, about 5 months, I think, 4 months. I paid about $1, maybe 50 cents to $1 for that, and made $10.84. And the souvenir pillowcase came with a bunch of stuff from an old fella in town. Basically doesn't owe me anything, because I've paid everything that I paid him. I've already paid it back, and you know what I mean, got my money back on that. But I put $2, so I made $14.32. A lot of this stuff is actually sitting in the back here, already packed, ready to go. I've had to come back to the bus today because I've got a heap more stuff to sell. That's it for now. I'm going to go in here, show you the rest of the stuff that I haven't packed yet, so you can see it physically, which I think is more interesting to you than seeing it like that. It's 9:36 now. I've got my little bits together. Not a great deal, but I couldn't find my phone. Done it again. Oh no, phone's there. See, I told you I was tired. I couldn't find my phone earlier because I took the case off it when I'm doing this sort of stuff, and I took it out the back there. And I was looking, I couldn't find it because it's black. Where is it? I don't have lighting here. And it's here somewhere. It happens to me a lot. I put my phone down and go, where did I put it? I can't see it. I eventually find it, but it wastes my time. Anyway, I think I'll get everything. Pretty sure I have. The next thing was this bed doll here, which I've actually it was on that. Sorry, my boxes are messy again. It was on that shelf just there with my fingers pointing. And I've looked in my book. Yes, it's there. It's on shelf A, top shelf, which was that one. And I've started at the wrong end because the very last thing, of course, I come to the very last box after pulling all the other boxes out was this. This is why I need to have my shelving so I can get to both sides easier. Anyway, it was this doll here. Now, a few of you that have been around forever know I picked it up only a couple of months ago, if that, from the op shop for $3. I ended up taking it off. I had a little bit more on her, but I ended up taking it off for 20. Did I? Yeah, 20, because why not? Get rid of it and move on. Made $12.22, so it's better than some of the other things I have not made money on. So yeah, hopefully, I think the postage will be fine on that one, hopefully. Now, the other day, one of the goals I had, you guys know, I'll be back in a second. I got them down and I put them on the chair and I forgot to pick them up again. So the other day, you know, a few weeks ago, and I got all those free things like the encyclopedias and the recipe books. I've done all the recipe books. I remember, no, I haven't done them all. I've done nearly all the recipe books, nearly all of them, and so yeah, I've only got a few to go. So I've gone from quite a few boxes there down to two boxes basically. So one was full of records and a VHS player, which I didn't get. I didn't get as much done over the holidays as I wanted. There was a couple of days I didn't have a car and the motivation wasn't there. But I got them all listed, and I can't remember if I sold any others. I think I have sold another recipe book, but these ones I got and I listed the other day. These are the ones that you get from like CWA, the CWA ladies, or the parish. This is CWA, this is parish, and this is like church ones and hospital ones. I ended up putting both up. And what did I pay? I can't remember I took offers, I think, on both of 30 and 20. So between those two, I made clear for $40.58. Now I only had them listed probably a day I had them listed. So there's something if you can get in bulk. So I wasn't sure, and I thought, you know, I'm going to look, and I looked, and a few of them are selling. And if you can get a hold of those, grab them, because a lot of people like the older recipes, especially if they're doing a chef course or something. So definitely worth having a look at. Grabbing them if you get them for free, well, it's even better. But if you can't, grab them if they're cheap. You can get them in bulk like that. I think even some of the single ones can sell okay, but who wants to muck around with single things? Not me, and I do, and I don't like it. Anyway, so $40.58 is great profit. Fantastic profit for free items. The carved turtle, it's like a little ashtray, little carved turtle. I always sell turtles. They sometimes take a little while to sell, but I always end up selling them. I made $10.73. He cost me $2. He's made of timber, little wood carved turtle. So yeah, that was good. Then we go to the next page. We're on to the next page, guys. Okay, I've left that one up there. There's a periodic table. This one I'm not going to go and find it just yet. Periodic table book, which I got for free as well. I made $15.74. Now, there's some books here that I actually will show you, but I cannot tell you how much profit I made. But when I'm editing, I'll pop it up here, only because they bought 4 in a row, and I've got to get them weighed because they're heavy. But before I do those ones and show you that, I'll just show you the Harry McClary's. I sold them, Harry McClary books. I made $18.37 on those, and I will throw in that little cloth one that I just picked up a minute ago with it, that I picked up from the op shop for free. So I'll throw all that in together. People like little extra gifts as well. I did sell these damask. Finally sold these. I don't know what I sold them for. I think I sold them this morning, I think, or last night. Damask napkin things. I only got $20 for them because they've been sitting for so long. I just thought, you know what, someone's got a bargain, and they're out of my face and out of my hair. I didn't have very good photos the first lot, they're very, because when you take photos in the sun or out and they've got white, it's just white, like you can't, or it's bluey colour. So I ended up taking a couple of fresh photos the other day. I've had a lot of lookers at them though, which is great. There's a couple of other things I've got to grab in a sec to show you. Something I sold on my vintage shop site. I can't remember what it was, but I'll get that out in a second. But something just sold just then. It was one of those people that are watchers, and then it says that people are you know how you get those things on your watching section and then it's got 0 watches, but it's on your watching section, you can make offers. Well, I thought, oh well, they're gone, I'm just going to make an offer, because I do that just to get rid of it off my thing. Well, next minute I made an offer for 40 and they took it. I had 45 on it. This was another, was it a freebie? I think it basically was. It came from my vintage haul that I got, and a lot of that was free, and a lot of it's been paid for. The pieces that I didn't get for free is paid for everything that wasn't free. So basically this is a free item, Bacardi, and I'll pop it up here how much I got for, like how much profit I made. These are what I want to show you. These were also free, and these are the ones I can't tell you how much I made yet, but I will after. I will as I go. These are these. Do I go out and buy them specifically? No, I don't. But if you go into search and go into your filter, and next to that is where you look up sort, and go in there and put in Guinness Book of Records, then go in there highest to lowest, and you'll see which ones sell for more money. They're the ones you look out for. These ones I sold individually to the same person. Unfortunately, they asked me for an invoice first, thank goodness, because not enough people do that. So this one I think was worth the most, the 1979 one. I got $20 for that, but they can sell for more. But because he'd already offered for the others, I just put them all in together. This was a 1995. I sold it for 13. Now these were all free, guys. They came with the recipe books. This was 1999, $15, and lastly the 97 was 12. I took offers on all of those. Okay, because why not get them out of the way, out of my space, free up a little tiny bit of space. I need lots more space. The thing is, I need a bigger shed, but I don't know, I probably do need a bigger shed, but I also need more organisation. But I think I just need a bigger shed to be able to have it set out properly. So I can't set it out properly. I'm going to go and find the other couple of things that I haven't got here that I forgot about, and I'll show you that. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to get my phone number put on this one, SIM card, and get another card that way. Yeah, I think, because I'm using my, just to get into my other shop, I had to use my hotspot. It's just irritating, but anyway, you don't need to know that. Okay, so the two things I want to show you. Last night, this is from my free box of stuff that with my recipe, all this other stuff, all that stuff I got for free. What have I made? I've made really good money out of that lot, haven't I? Well, these two books I just listed last night, okay, they are 1953, 1957 Hardy Boys books. From now on, I will always pick them up. They are definitely books to pick up if you see them around. Yes, they're old, you see that? You can see the, wear on the covers. I had them up for about 5 minutes, 10 max, and I put them up for $40, I think. Did I? Yeah, I put them up for $40, and someone offered me less. No, offered me $35. And I said to my husband, I said, I'm going to just ignore that till tomorrow. Just before I went to bed, someone had paid $40 for them. So, yeah, free books, $40. Keep an eye out for all the old Hardy Boys books, because people will buy them for memories. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. Now you're not going to know about all the other details, blah blah, until tomorrow. But yeah, I might just mention my detector. I'll show you this first, and I'll mention my detector again. I haven't got out with it yet, guys. Just I've got to be in the right mind space. My mind space has not been in a very good mind space in the last few. Yeah, it's just too much happening. But anyway, you don't need to know that. But I understand if you get it like that. I do get it, because I get it. It's not a fun place to be. It's not a fun place to be when you know you've got kids with the same issues. It's not fun at all. But anyway, okay. So I want to show you this. This is something that I picked up a year ago, and I've had it sitting. Lady had bought it a while ago, but she'd forgotten about it. Well, I quickly reminded her yesterday. I just said, "You just still want it?" She said, "Oh yes, I'm so sorry, I forgot." She's having treatment, and we all know, you know, having treatment for cancer is not the nicest thing to have done, and things can be forgotten. I will open it. She also bought this, which I got from a bundle of stuff. I can't remember where I got that, but that's a beautiful piece as well. She bought that, and she bought this. That paid for fuel for yesterday. We won't even go there. That was supposed to go in my car, but it paid for fuel. Yeah. Okay. Won't even talk about that. We'll let that go now. Yesterday's another day gone, and we'll look forward, not back. Okay, so a while ago, about a year ago, this is how well I've packed it all, guys. I'm going to repack it just so for you guys to know to keep an eye out for. I want you to all keep an eye out for this. Now, my sister doesn't like me giving away secrets, but you guys are my friends, and I want to help you all along your journey to making money online. So she's going to probably watch this and go, "Oh, you shouldn't have said that," but I did. And this is a brooch. You may have seen it a long time ago, I don't know. What's special about it? Doesn't look like anything. Like, it's pretty, isn't it? Like, it's got all that. Actually, the stone, I had to re-glue the little pearl back on because it's fallen off. But, you know, nothing fancy. There's a little safety chain there, which is not, there it is. A little safety chain on it as well. So you know there's quality in there with it. They've got safety chains quite often. This is what is called a Donald Simpson. Let me have a look. Okay, see, it's a jewel crest. Simpson. It's a Simpson. Donald Simpson was a famous jewellery maker, especially brooches. He made the Queen Mother's brooch, so he became quite well known. His stuff goes for really good money, guys. So this is not the first thing I've sold. You saw the pink item I sold not long back. It's sort of from the same, I think he probably designed that too. The pink one, if I can find a photo, I'll pop it here, that I got for like $6 or $8, and I sold it for $3.50. This is basically the same. It's the same person that designed this as well. You see the stamp. Sometimes they're not stamped, sometimes they are. Sometimes it can be a risk. I did pay $15 for it. It came in a box it didn't belong to, because when I got it I thought, oh, that's pretty. I got it from a garage sale. Now this is the story. I got it from a garage sale, and I said to the old fella, "Have you got much jewellery?" He says, "Oh yeah, I've got a couple of pieces." I haven't been back to him. I don't know. He's a bit, yeah. His garage sale was quite expensive, but I did get some stuff off him, and I did sell it for good money. But yeah, he came out with this. He said, "Oh, I want $15, and I looked at it, and at first I didn't actually even look at the back. I think I just saw, yeah, there's a stamp on it, I'll just grab it. So I grabbed it. It had a different stamp on here. It was a marquisite, and I thought, oh, that's not marquisite. What is it? So it wasn't until I got home that I looked at it and I realised it was actually a Donald Simpson, label one. So keep an eye out for those. What did I sell it for? $150. Because they are very collectible. Okay, so the brooches can sell for really good money. I've done really well this past year with that label stuff. So I want you guys to keep an eye at that if you're out there selling. Very soon I hope to show you some of the pieces that you need to have if you're going to be doing jewellery. I'll share with you, and I'll hopefully might be able to even get some sort of links down below. If there's anything you want to buy, you can buy through the links down below, hopefully, which I haven't done yet. It's on the list. On the list amongst many other things I've got to get done. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you in a minute, probably either later today or tomorrow, most likely tomorrow. Okay, bye. I'm a doodle head, dummy, in the brain. Okay, that I actually sold the brooch for $160 and the necklace for $30. And what I was going to say, and I forgot to tell you, is that I actually finished paying off my money I owed into my metal detector. So my metal detector cost me $25, guys. The profits I made on all the items that I got, got an $800, well, $1,200 metal detector for $800, but they're usually worth $12, and I only paid $25 out of my own pocket for that metal detector. So definitely worth reselling stuff, finding a goal, finding what you want to use your money for, because I know how easy it is to it just dwindles away if you're not. Find things that you really need to do, whether it's paying off debts or whatever. I did all that last year. Got not really a lot to pay this year in debts, but yeah, so that's really good. I ended up giving my daughter, all guys know, I borrowed some money. My grandson borrowed money for a car, then he sold the car, and then I said to my daughter, how about I have that money and I'll pay you back, and she was fine with that. But because I have children that are constantly after money, I decided to give her money back, or most of it. I still owe her money, most of it back, and I'm going to pay her back what I owe, and just keep going with my savings the way I'm doing it. And it's not touchable by anybody. I can't touch it. No one can touch it. And then when it comes to the point where I'm ready to get a car, I can just withdraw that money she gave me back out. She'll send it back, because it's in an account she doesn't use. Send it back out to me. That's my plan. Yeah, I'm just hopeless today, and I'm hopeless this week with money and brain stuff. So anyway, I hope you do well. I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna go because I'm waffling again. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, probably going on 10 o'clock because I forgot to check the time, but I reckon it's somewhere around there. I can't. I've got to start wearing my watch so I know what time it is. Anyway, I'm here to show you the rest of the stuff I sold and the profit, blah blah blah. While in saying all that, they haven't paid me for my Guinness books yet, which is really frustrating. So yeah, they haven't paid me for that yet, so it's gonna have to go on next week's pay, which is a bit of a bummer. But I have sold a few more little things overnight, so I thought I'd quickly show you what they are. One was hiding and I found it. I know I need a SKU system. I've got too much stuff to do. I've got too many things to do that too. When I move into the next place, when I move into my house, hopefully I'll be able to do a better setup, hopefully. Anyway, what have I got first? Yesterday, while I was doing the video for you, just before I saw that, it's just a Doll's House book. I got that free from the book pile, from the book free books. Made $12.27 on that. Had it about a year. I don't know when I did the book free book, or was it a year ago? I can't remember. Somewhere down there in my videos. And the Polly Pocket. Now I've got a sale on 30% off my DVDs and toys. I didn't know I did toys, but I did. So they got that really cheap. They got it for $14. I've had it, I know, probably paid $1 if I'm lucky with that, if not free. I've had it for a while, but I only listed about a month. I've had it listed a long time ago, and I realised not long back that I found it in the box and it hadn't been listed. So it's only been listed probably a few weeks. So I've had a lot of watches on that as well. No toys in it. Made $9.57. Target DVDs. Yay! I moved some DVDs out. I'm so happy. There's so many of them there though. I need to get more out. But once again, they are good sellers. And I may get back into it at a later date when I'm more set up. But at the moment, it's not my thing I want to get into. But anyway, they are good sellers, especially if you can get the ones that are sealed. They're even better. $21.53, probably a year I've had them. It only cost me $3, so you can't complain there. And then there's my ducky. A ducky that has had instructions saying please leave it at the front door if I'm not there. Sure, I will go deliver it and I'll pop it at the front door for you. I don't know, what do? I put it on the thing, please leave it front door? I presume that's what I've got to do, put a sticker on the parcel. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I've sold. I was a bit sad, nothing sold overnight, so bummer, but that's the way it is. Hopefully I'll get to a stage where I've got some sort of item. I really want to find that the item that I can actually sell over and over, some junky stuff. I don't know. Not junky, but you know, good product, but that's a repetitive product. That's what I want to find. And this will be my other thing. This will be my fun side of it, of making money. Okay, so what are we up to this week? Well, I have the car funds are up to $4,785. The cost of that, oh man, bear with me and I'll work that out. Don't mind me, I'm stupid. You all know that. I already had it written down, I just wasn't reading it properly. $368 it's cost me to make $4,785. What I mean by that is, out of my pocket, $368 has come out for me to make $4,785. I'm nearly at $5,000 for my car. I'm also paying my daughter down that little bit of money I owe her that I've used for children. And anyway, so we've done that as well. So it's a pretty good week. And you know, I already spoke about my detector, which I hopefully will be getting out very, very soon and taking on an adventure with me. Just got to get over myself. Who cares if the old lady is wandering around the park with the metal detector? Nobody else cares. They're more interested than not. So I'll get that done soon. Just got to pop that cherry. Okay guys, let's do the quickly how much I made this week. Well, I paid out $54 of that's all it's cost me for everything. A lot of that was free that I've sold this week. Total for the total was for eBay was $872, but without the $61.50 for the Guinness books, it's $812, which is still not bad. Still not bad, but not where I want to be yet. And eBay took $182 fees, and so I've come out with $618.11. Remember, that's not all in my pocket. It goes to shed fees and all the other daily and monthly and whatnot stuff that comes out for businesses. You know, my bubble wrap and blah blah blah. But anyway, that's all. I'm going to go so I can get this edited. Will I go to the op shops today? Of course I'm going to the op shops today. What a silly question. Okay, the end of this video. Did you make it this far? I know it's a long one, considering yesterday was a short one, and tomorrow's will probably be a short one too. I'll probably do Wednesday, probably my longest videos other than my lives. Let's say duck duck goose. Okay, that's what we're saying today. Duck duck boomer. There you go, duck duck boomer. I'm gonna go. My husband's out doing the groceries, kids are at home, and yeah, I'm going. Goodbye, have a good day. I just went to save this video. I just edited it and blah blah. I actually had it mostly edited, just that last little bit I didn't. And I went to eBay to get addresses for all my stuff, and they paid for the books. So happy. So there, I got 600 or whatever I said in the first place, not the 500 something I said. So yeah, just letting you know.